Assalamu alaikum. Hello and good day. This is Mainul going live in another episode of Road to Goals. If this is the first time you are watching me over here in the social media, then please let me give some brief information about myself. I'm Mainul. I was born and raised in Bangladesh, where I'm currently located, but I have studied, lived, and worked in Germany and Australia as well. I'm a husband. I'm a father of a baby girl now, and I'm a digital business mentor. I help people learn how to use the social media and be able to run a global business from a time and place of their own choice. So as usual, I have my co-host Brother Amin from all the way from Sydney, and we've got a new guest today, Sister Nawal from California. So without further ado, I'd now like to hand over the mic to Brother Amin, and he would then invite or welcome our new guest. Okay, so Brother Amin, how are you doing? Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam. Alhamdulillah, it's good. It's a Sunday, relaxing day for all of us. Zenia has just gone out to do her usual grocery shopping after the preparing the lunch and stuff. Welcome and assalamu alaikum. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to everyone, whoever is joining from anywhere in the world. As you know, Brother Minor and I, with another Sister Lila is away today on vacation, so we couldn't get her here. We basically run this weekly business discussion session. The primary objective of this session is to introduce one of our own community members from our own global community and introduce them to you guys and kind of take you through the process of how they've got into in this business, why did they get to this business, and then how the business is supporting them at the moment. So it will inspire you guys. Those who are watching us, following us, will inspire you guys to take some action for the better of your family. All of us are just normal family people, mothers and fathers who have taken up an online business so that it is either a side hustle for us, a side income for us, or some of us have moved on full time, being very successful in the business. So without further ado, I would like to welcome Sister Nawal all the way from California, the USA. Welcome to our segment, Sister Nawal. How are you going today?
Assalamu alaikum, Brother Amin and Brother Mainul. Thank you so much for your invitation, and thank you so much for having me here. I am a mother, stay-at-home mom with three lovely kids. I'm a wife as well. I am originally from Morocco and an US citizen as well. So I started this online business because I was looking as a mother of three kids. It was hard for me to find the balance, between life and kids and my family and work. So I was before, I joined this online community. I was a franchisee, like offline market business owner, and it was really, really tough on me. It's very stressful. And we couldn't make it. We've been like for on the market for 4 years, my husband and I. And once the pandemic hit, it was like it's very tough to even just not just manage the business, but to run the business. This is why I was looking for a different opportunity that's give me, the time balance to grow my, to raise my kids, stay with them, because during the pandemic there was like I have teenager. She used to go to school, but there were like no school learning. All the kids like staying home, homeschooling, and no daycares during that day. At that time, it was a very tough, and I have no family here like to support me. It was very tough on me. This is why we couldn't make it, unfortunately. But
Okay.
here we go. I'm so proud, like being a digital business owner. We found a solution. I never like thought there is like something like exist like this, like give me this flexibility. Alhamdulillah, I'm so grateful for it.
MashaAllah. Thanks for sharing that, Sister Nawal. I think you mentioned something. You were operating a franchisee
Yeah.
business, right? So
Yes.
that means I've seen some of my friends doing that. That means a lot of work. You're the first one to start the business early in the morning. You go to the premises, clean up, set up everything,
Yeah.
and then you are waiting until your customers arrive at your doorstep to get services or goods from you, and then you'll be the last one to go out. But the worst thing is, when the pandemic hit, a lot of people struggled finding those customers coming through their doors because there was lockdowns, there was restrictions, and there was social distancing, and it impacted a lot of people. And the other part was, when you're a franchisee, you basically pay a lot of hard earned money to someone else, the franchise owner, right? There's
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
there's a lot of cost that you have to pay them back for providing all those solutions and the systems that they provide you. But alhamdulillah, doing an online business means that you are managing your own business. As you said, you're a mother, you have kids, and you could do it from the comfort of your home, being around your
Exactly.
kids. I mean, if you have teenage kids, you have more time to interact with them. In this day and age, we have lost that contact with our teenage children because we are busy doing a job outside,
Yeah.
and they are on in their own world doing all those phone stuff, and we lose connection with them. What this business has allowed a lot of people to stay at home, mothers like you,
Yes.
staying around your kids, watching them grow up, watching them schooling, but still you can run your own business around your family life, managing it in a different way wherever you are. Even you can
Yes.
manage this business while you are watching your kids doing sporting. For example, they are playing football or doing swimming lessons. You're still around them, watching them, but you can still do the business. um,
Exactly.
isn't
Exactly.
it, Snaval?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is. It is. It is actually. The thing I was. I noticed when I joined in the online space, the business lifestyle. I'm
Mm,
not talking about personal lifestyle. Business
mm,
lifestyle. It's amazingly different.
mm.
Because before I have to be tied to my business, I have to
Yeah.
be there, I have to show up. The plan was like, I'm just managing from home and we have people working for us. It didn't work like that. This is why we started as a franchisee, because we have
Yeah.
no background. My husband and I, we have no background for business.
Okay.
We just wanted to do something, to improve our financial situation, because living, on a check by check, it was very tough. It was not like we didn't move. We've been like for a financial situation, we was like working hard and hard. There is no improvement. But as I said, a digital business lifestyle is amazing. you know I'm here with I have a toddler now. I have, no much stress on me, no much pressure, no much struggling with, as I said, not too many costs, as you said, and it's very low investment. It's just a blessing. It's a blessing. I did, as I said, it was like when I started this business, and I studied the business. How does this business work, and how's, the how gonna be, the revenue and the rewarding. But you know the personal growth is much much bigger. Within like 2 or 3 months, I feel like I'm totally a different person.
Alhamdulillah.
Yeah,
Mashallah.
alhamdulillah.
Yes.
Yes. I
Yeah.
used to be
Mashallah.
very stressful, very, and even, like the health. I started being very active, very patient. I start bringing up, myself like I used to be before. Alhamdulillah. Yes.
Yeah, okay, okay. I mean, we are glad to know. I think you're not alone. I mean, all of us have kind of enjoyed that certain level of flexibility around life. If
Yes.
we don't have to dress up and go out there, looking after our business. I mean, if you feel like you are having a headache, you can't start early, then so be it. You're on your bed and you can still run your business. That's the beauty of having that
Yes.
digital, a portable business which you can run on your mobile phone, isn't it?
Yes.
Brother Minul, what's your input about that?
Yeah, so just a little bit from my side. Well, I think sister has talked about offline business, having a franchise where she has people working for her, even within the online space. I guess I would like to hear from sister later on also. But obviously within the online space, when people nowadays go in the newsfeed, they gets bombarded with so much information. Now they need to screen out. And what this particular platform is doing, like Sister Nawal, with a mother of 3 kids, busy, obviously various family commitments, that it solved their problem, and that's why it became the best and largest online business community. And what it does, meaning as soon as somebody joins, people are given step-by-step video-based training, and basically people, if they have basic English language proficiency, that's all they need. Don't need excuse me, complicated degrees. And then there is a mentor and coach for their lifetime to go to. All the IT aspects is being taken care of 24/7, 365. Doesn't matter, even during holidays, we have a dedicated IT team to take care of everything. And I think that's more or less we need on the digital aspect. This platform just could have been a digital marketing platform selling courses, but we haven't done that because it's about giving people at the end of the day a good compensation plan. So we are collaborating with a globally reputable brand as well for their physical products. And since we are doing it, we don't need to hold inventories. And then in this case, also the group crisis, it's also being taken care of, because running a business in countries like Australia or US or in Europe, so many laws and group crisis, it's another sort of a lot of work. So that's also we don't need to worry about. And there's an active selling. That's another part. Brother Amin often talks about that. There's an active selling. You don't need to sell things. You'll actually add a little bit later on. So yeah, sister. Now, obviously, that when you are working in an online space, you have you also probably come across to many other platforms. So did you actually come across anything? Did you try something else? And what about the community? Because you are working now in a huge community of people from all over the world, from all backgrounds. So please mention something about this community as well.
Is it me?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. Yeah. Exactly. So one of the huge thing, like as someone just like brand new business owner, for me it was like I was like, before I was looking for to do something online, but it was this part it was missing, the support. You just they give you, we can start your business, you can run on your website, and they give you everything. But when I started, when I have question, if I struggled with something, this business gives me this opportunity. It's like franchise business. It's the same way like I started before, no background, there is support 24 hours. Here's it's exactly the same thing. The only difference, you have a mentor, like to reach out just one person. You don't have to look to to call to customer service or something. You have a person, a real person with you. Like you have any question, whenever we struggle with something, they can guide you step by step. And if you cannot get the answer from that your mentor, you can reach out to your coach. You can reach out to like a huge community. We have like channel chat to just go look for the answer for the question, and you can get the answer right away. You don't have to talk to anyone. We have a system that does this, answer your questions. It's a very helpful and supportive for those people who have no idea how to to run a business, online business. It's a very simple, and it's a very easy, and it's very supportive community.
Right, sister.
I learned
when you first come across this online business opportunity, like for example, watching one of these live sessions or someone's advertisements that appeared on your Facebook wall or any other social media wall, I know you were looking for an opportunity, but then there's a lot of things that is appearing in our walls. How did you make sure that the business opportunity, the platform that we are currently in, was real? I mean, were you scared? If you were scared at the first, how did you come over that that situation and then realize, okay, this is real, I want to jump in? How did you do that?
Yeah, it's related to this question about the community, because when I was saw ads on Instagram feeds or my Facebook feeds, I always see someone like like advertising for himself or for herself. And even someone like Machin, like we are a huge group, we have a huge community, we are real people, we are business owners. I feel like we have a system. This is how those ad before this one, they never got my attention, because I always think like, if there is just one person doing one thing, how can be like this one be proven? But when I see, like when I start seeing ads from our business model, then I start saving those people faces, because they are people like in videos. I start saving them on my save on my Facebook or my Instagram or whatever. I start saving those faces, and then I find something like they are talking about the same thing. All of those people, it can be wrong. I said it can be scam. All those people are scammers. All those people are hackers. It can be. So I start following this business model little by little until I came out with someone who really inspired me, and I joined right away. Yes.
Yeah, mashallah.
I was
I think,
amazing. Yes.
yeah. I think a lot of people have started seeing those advertisements on social media, right? When
Yes.
I joined 3 years ago, there was only about 9,000 people in our platform. Today, there's almost 123,000. I feel like last night I saw it. It's about 122, 800 or 700 people. So it's grown, and there's more people joining our business because we are real. We are a legitimate business, and all of us who earn income, declare that income into our respective tax organizations, and we pay taxes, and
Yes.
most of us have registered our business because it is required to be registered in the respective countries that we live. And on top of that, we all represent ourselves in our business pages, in our website, whether it be Facebook or YouTube or anywhere else. We represent ourselves, our business. We don't represent it through a proxy or someone else. So we are sharing a lot of personal stuff, a lifestyle with plenty of people to see, because we trust the business. It is real. We are not scared to put
Yes.
ourselves outside and say, hey, this is the business I'm in. Please, if you want to do a business, come join us. I can help you, because I'm in the business already for last 3 years. And then I am not scared or shy to represent my business myself, so that I can give the confidence to everyone else. I think having that confidence is a key thing in this day and age, because there's a lot of things, a lot of scams going on. So I don't blame people for being skeptic and scared, but please don't stop yourself just because you're scared. You can get in touch with us, talk to us, get more information, and then you do your own research, and then make that start. I mean, no one's forcing you to do that, isn't it, brother Mine?
Yes, thanks for adding those valuable comments with Sister Nala and Brother Amin. So yeah, from my side, the same thing. I also watched an ad from the guy I was doing that. I started it from Australia, and as far as the portability, so this is where the reality is, like what we are doing right now. I mean, talking live in StreamYard or in Facebook. This might have looked a science fiction movie back in 20 years back, but this is the reality. Meaning, our smartphone connected to internet. This could be a very very powerful tool. We just need to perceive it, because people have it anyways, right? People anyways spend a lot of time in social media. That's the reality. Okay, average person spends 2 hours, but why not use that portion of time to to develop our own business? And now, obviously, there are many things going on in this world, not just online space. Don't just play online space. I think there are a lot of things going on in the offline space as well. Sorry, my home is next to the highway here, so often there is some car horns and things like that. So, nevertheless, so what I'm saying, there are many things going wrong in the offline space, in the online space, whatever. But what I mean, at the end of the day, there are things, there are platforms which provide values at the end of the day. Okay.
Yes.
And you have to use your own judgment, your intuition, and but this in the online space, things happen stepwise. That's what I came across. That usually things should happen stepwise, and nowadays purchasing something online is very, I mean, very very common. Okay, where they're purchasing, even people are purchasing. Universities offering online courses, right? So people get degrees from universities, whether plane tickets, whether groceries, whatever. People buy everything in online space. In our case, it's more or less the same thing, and it's like a shop. I mean, we are showing up every day unless we are very sick, unless we have very other significant commitments. This is what we are doing because, as Brother Amin said, he's an accountant. I come from biology background, having studied in 2 different countries. We are putting our reputation here because we know what we are doing is something authentic, is something halal. Also from the Islamic point of view, is something lawful. Because our organization is registered with the government bodies in different countries. It is located globally. It is very reputable. And when such an organization is established, they go through a lot of screening from various regulatory bodies. So they have satisfied those sort of aspects. So that's why it gave us confidence. Like Sister Nawal is in California, so there is a presence in California. Sister Brother Amin is in Sydney, there is presence in Sydney. I'm in Bangladesh, there is a presence in India. So it's a globally reputable organization. When I was in Australia, so I know that it has a presence in Australia as well. So that gave us the confidence. So now people would think that why don't we reveal everything in one go, and that's not going to happen actually in anything in the world, because releasing information stepwise is very common for even for jobs. So we invite therefore people for the webinar. I think we'll go into the webinar in a little bit before we ask another question to Sister. That's the last one. So I'll go to the webinar later on. Sister Nawal, so the next question is that obviously we've got various personal developmental program. Like, did you ever imagine that working in the online space, doing this sort of interviews, and getting acquainted with how to run Facebook ads, YouTube ads, and being present for your business in the online space? What is that experience, and how did our community or our business platform developed you to this end? If you could add something there.
Oh yeah. So for as you said, yeah, for the technical skills, I have no idea before I started. I just to how to do social marketing. I'm not that person. I'm not a tech savvy person. I just came from simple person. I just do like social media, like my account, like post something, but not professionally at all. So during the training, I learned a lot. And those actually, before I started, I just want to mention something. I was looking when I was looking something to do something from home. Also, computer classes, courses. It was kind of something that gave me also, the opportunity to work from home. So I was looking for like web developers, graphic designers. But when I came across to digital marketing before I joined in the business, it was my favorite subject. And I was like I already registered with the community college here. I was going to pay almost $5,000 just to get the skills to do the social marketing. But when I found out this business, it gives me 2 in 1. Like the training, how to, advertise for your business, and the same thing to start your business at the same time. That was, subhanallah. I didn't mean, when I was looking for online businesses, subhanallah, this is the first time those 2 things to come at the same time. Like, yes, brother. So for the training is a very, as I said, it's a very professional. You have step-by-step video-based training. It tells you exactly what to do, exactly what to follow, what not to do. Is nothing. There is nothing. Requires a very high. As I said, it's a very you need to have very qualified skills to do those training. Not at all. I'm just a simple person, as I mentioned. So it takes a little bit of time. Exactly. This is nothing wrong with it. It takes a little bit of time because I have to go back to to watch the video sometimes 1, 2, 3 times just to I make sure like I'm doing it the right way. But the training side, it's a very helpful, and it's a very professional way. Yes.
Yeah, thanks, brother. I mean, if you would like to add something from your end, and then maybe I will take to the last steps and invite.
Yeah, yes, sure. I mean, I was listening to one of our the last mastermind, the business owner mastermind, while I was helping my wife cook today. So I was in my earpiece, it's running, I'm helping her cutting the vegetables. I was listening to it and a lot of things, right? So what I want to kind of show people is that, if you look at our website, I mean, the training, this is how it is nicely laid out. I mean, it goes start from 1 and it goes until section 30 or 30 something. And yeah, so we keep adding stuff, and then it has every step by step video instructions where people can open up, look at it, and they can still follow and do all their business setup, right? And then when it
Exactly.
comes to all the major social media platforms, we teach people how to, starting from how do you set up your basic advertisement account, or business page, and how you start advertising, the different step that is required by different social media platforms. All of them almost do the same thing, but there are different setups required. We teach people, or we help people understand and learn from our dedicated website. Now, from 3 years ago, the website, how the website was, and now how the website is, it's amazing. It's amazing. I'm so happy that it's developed and it is developing. And then, today in the last mastermind, it was said that they are going to add more, expand
Yes.
it, change it, and make it much better for people to access. So that means we are continuously updating this website, the training website as well. It is so dynamic. It includes all those latest developments that is coming there in the online marketing space as well. So as Sister Nawal said, she was almost ready to pay $5,000 to just get that training, learn about digital marketing. Here we are, we have everything in one place for all our business owners. And then on top of that, we have the weekly masterminds where we discuss about new subjects, or we discuss about how you do effective advertising on social media, or how do you do marketing stuff. And we keep updating our business owners on a weekly basis. And there are other groups who have different sessions where our business owners can participate and learn a lot. This is a continuous, as Sister Nawal said, this is not like, there you go, this is your online business, now you do struggle yourself all alone. This is not like something like that. This is a continuous relationship that we build with all our new business owners through a mentoring process, through a coaching process. And then on top of that, we have our different community support groups, and also the detailed training website. All of these go hand in hand so that our new business owners don't have to struggle by themselves. It's not about having a business setup. If you have a business setup and it is not operatable the way you want it, and you can't reach the success, there's no point in having a business. The prime reason why we have all these support groups is to make sure our new business owners get that support continuously until they are able to run their business on their own, make the decisions on their own. So that's an amazing support system. I think all
Yeah.
of us so
Yeah.
blessed to have that,
In
isn't
fact,
it,
in fact,
Nawal?
brother, they just created like a mastermind for new buyers, right?
Absolutely,
Yeah,
absolutely.
that was like when you just because I before when I started it wasn't there, but now they have a section just for new people who join in. So
Yeah,
it's a live mastermind, and at the
yeah.
end of it, you just ask a question, and those people who like presenting the online mastermind, they answer your question right away. So
Absolutely,
it's
absolutely.
a
And
very
we are
strong.
evolving. We are evolving, and that's the amazing part of this business, Brother Manu. I think we are almost getting to the close of our session, Brother Manu. I think nothing will happen unless people take action and start watching the webinar. That's where all of us started. So,
Yes.
Brother Manu, with the last closing remarks, I would like you to kind of take people through what do they need to do from an action point of view.
Yes, thank you, folks, for watching us, for being with us. So, as Brother Amin said, and thank you, Sister Nawal, for providing so much value and so much information from your personal experience. Exactly, this business platform stands out in the crowd, and what Sister Nawal just said that nowadays universities offer digital marketing courses, but ours is the most robust and the largest digital marketing platform. Okay, it just could have been a digital marketing platform. And actually, I wanted to ask you that $5,000 how what's the duration they were asking for? Like 1 year or 6 months or?
It was like 12 weeks. They have part-time and they have full-time. I registered for the 12 weeks for just part-time. I believe
Okay,
for
so
the full-time, I don't remember exactly, it was 6 or 9 weeks, but it was like very accelerated. You need to be, and they give you like 2 weeks grace period just to see if you are qualified for you can make it or not. But
yeah,
yeah, it's expensive, and they have like another one, like, do you want to do it global? It was around like, I believe, 15 or 10,000.
Oh
Yeah,
wow.
it's a very expensive, very expensive. Yes.
yeah.
Alhamdulillah,
So
I did it. I invested my money on the right place, business and
I understand.
education. Yes, Alhamdulillah. Yes, I saved my money.
Definitely,
And
definitely. This is
hopefully,
now why. Yeah, please, if I want to finish, sister.
yeah, and hopefully, someone, for other people who are looking to invest their money in education, this is a place like you can invest it like as a business and education at the same time. That's what I was
Yeah,
trying to
thank you
say.
very much. Yeah, thank you very much. So that's what I want to ask, because most of these online programs, they have a certain duration, like 3 months, 6 months, or as I said, sister, just 12 weeks. So what I mean that in our case, it's a lifetime commitment for you. Okay, you get a personal mentor for your lifetime. Even if the mentor passes away, you will be assigned a new mentor. Even if the mentor coach passes away, you will be assigned a new coach, and then you can leave it to your next generation. So there is actually nothing like this particular platform. Okay, it is well thought out business platform. That's what is attracting, and that is what attracted us to this business platform. So yeah, if you want to know more, so then the first step would be to watch our free webinar. You're not paying anything at this stage. We hold these webinars at 5 p.m. PST, 8 p.m. EST on Tuesdays and Thursdays, which is 11 a.m. AEST on Wednesdays and Fridays. Please Google your time zone accordingly. There are 3 different links. You can go either of these and register with your name and email, and then we'll be sending you the link for the webinar. Watch the webinar. Watch as many episodes as you want. In the first part, you get an insights into the business. In the second part of the webinar, you're gonna see some live testimonials. People who just like you, everyday people working hard and wanting better for themselves and their families. And then after that, if you want to move forward, you can move forward. Just to let you know in advance, we often also discuss with that we charge 149 US dollar, but that comes with 30-day refund policy. What comes with that $149? You get access to our closed Facebook group where all these people are hanging out. 123K yearly members, okay, and people from all over the world, and you can see their income claims as well and various other things within that community. You get more information or videos on a company product and compensation plan. This $149 would eventually cover your lifetime training in 6 different platforms, your lifetime mentoring and coaching, your various personal developmental programs, your website, and email marketing automation. And after knowing everything, let's say getting into the closed Facebook group, and also the watching the video about the company product and commission, which is the globally reputable brand we're talking here. If you think this is for you, you proceed. If you think this is not for you, you can ask for a refund, and that $149 is refunded, and it's very, very safe. And that's why we took that leap of faith and took that action. So that's where I'm going to leave for today. Wherever you are, stay safe, stay blessed. And Sister Nawal, again, thanks for joining. Brother Amin, also thanks for joining. See you in the next episode. So Assalamu alaikum. Have a good day, everybody.
Assalamu alaikum and take care, everyone.
Thank you for having me. Assalamu alaikum.
Yeah, thank
Alaikum
you.
salam.